Hello and welcome. Doing Dragon Quest 1. Let's get into it. Eek. There's no way we can beat these things. We're for it. This is no time to give up hope. I'll hold them off. You lot get out of here. But, Chief, don't worry about me. I've been around some heroes in my time. If there's one thing I've learned, it's to never give up. I won't let them beat me. You can be sure of that. She's a healer. Yo, son, you're helping me? I see. Okay.
Much better. Be gone! Not today!
Okay. Ooh, thank goodness for that, and thank you, Yo-san. You got the ingredients. You really got them. And let's make that medicine and quickly. Syrup, here we come. One human and one door's worth, you say? I think we can manage that. Good, then I'll get on with it. Just do exactly as I taught you. Well, I suppose I owe you a thank you too. Thanks, I have to say, when you were fighting back there. You seem like quite the hero. Those seeds, and you have 2 of them. They're very special, you know, filled with the power of light itself, and more valuable than you can imagine. They only grow in certain very specific places and very specific conditions. You know, the boss said that if she had some of those, she could make that thing she was talking about. Typical. They've been searching for them all this time, and then some selfish human comes along and just snaps them up for himself. What? You're just giving them to me? Oh, just say thank you for the synapse syrup. Well, we don't even know if that's going to work yet. Chief, it worked. You made synapse syrup, which means the dream must have come true. We made 2 people's worth, so the dwarf and the human you were talking about should both be alright here. Wait, before you go, come back and see us when you cured your 2 friends. What did you just say, Chief? What's he coming back for? Because if these seeds end up helping us make what I think they will, he might just be one of them after all. It is my fault, all of it. Had I been better, he would not have had to overexert himself in his efforts to redress my failures. Yosun, thou art returned. How fareth my father? He yet breatheth, though hardenedly. But both the priest and the mage have exhausted all avenues in their attempts to aid him. It seemeth that he shall soon. What? Thou wouldst tell me not to give up hope, but he's breathing. It is much improved. Could this mean? The remedy thou didst administer was the work of fairies, and it was in search of it that thou didst venture forth after last we saw you. What have I done?
I am ashamed. Utterly ashamed. My father lay there, breathing what may well have been his last, and all I could think to do was brood upon my past mistakes. Meanwhile, not only didst thou refuse to give up hope, thou didst seek out a means by which it might be returned to us, and us all but strangers to thee. Thou hast my gratitude. I have not been kind to thee, but thou art noble indeed. What? Thou didst dream of Princess Gwaelin, who was held captive in some manner of cave? I had not wished to believe it, but we recovered this from the cave amid the swampland. 'Tis her necklace, without which she was seldom seen. And yet there it was, discarded upon the ground.
Mighty hero, I trust in thee. I trust that thou wilt return the light unto this benighted world of ours. And I trust that thou wilt come to mine aid. But thou must needs come quickly. I know not how much longer I can.
That light! What just occurred? What? The princess spoke to thee through her necklace? I heard naught whatsoever. But I shall take thee at thy word nonetheless. 'Tis plain thou art the hero of whom she spake, and the coming of whom she awaiteth most desperately. The necklace is thine. May it aid thee in thy quest. Now please, go to her.
Oh, thank God it transports me here. The remedy thou didst just now administer, 'twas the work of fairies, was it not? It seemeth I owe thee a great deal. My life, in fact, I am in thy debt, human. Thou didst say when first thou camest here that thou went by the warlock of Dorlocks, didn't thou? I must make for Ruminar with all haste. The legacy of the newly regained life of mine shall be the return of the magical key. The final stage is upon us. Do not fail me now, friend, nor thou me. "'Tis done. The true magic key that shall not bend nor break no matter how many times it is used. How long I have awaited this day. My companion here had told me all, that we were able to complete this great project of ours at last was thanks to thee, friend, and it remaineth thou didst enlist the aid of not just of doors, but of fairies also. 'Tis truly like unto the tale of mighty Edric. For 'twas that very hero who did bear the key after which the one we have just now completed was modeled. 'Tis thine by right. Come, take it. Take it, please. After all, 'tis the making of the thing that doth interest us, not the using of it. That last, thou hast the right of it there, old friend." I would ask only one thing in return, that this remain our little secret. In order to found our next experiment, I mean to sell one or two of the magic keys a little less animal to repeated use. Were my customers to learn that a more durable version existed, they would surely begrudging me the price I mean to ask. yes, it opens blue doors. Got it. So truly, there's another. Oh yeah. Huh. Nothing. descended from a mighty Eldritch would one day visit me here. Dost thy have been able to enter this place alone signify that thou art that long-awaited visitor? Then I have a gift for thee, friend. Hey. Long, long ago, mighty Edric did entrust the sun's son to the man who was Chancellor Otan Tijo at the time, and he passed it to his firstborn child, and then to theirs, and so down the years. Its existence hath remained a secret, even from those of the royal line, even from mine own son, who doth now serve as Chancellor. Forgive me, I imagine it was no easy task finding it for me, but these are the steps necessary in order to keep such treasures from the hands of the wicked. Oh, I see that thou art a stoic yet magnanimous soul, just as thine ancient ancestor was. If mine own is to be believed, thou wilt bring light unto our realm once more, of that I have no doubt. But now, long now have I slept my vigil here. I grow tired. Soon must I take my rest at last.
That's it done, right?
Yes. Look at that light. All lovely and warm. That's the soul sigil, all right.
We did it! We did it! We made the first one! Oh, hello! We just used those seeds you brought us to make something called the soul sigil.
Sigils are something the boss came up with. There's going to be 5 of them, and each of them will store a different power of nature. Life, the sun, the moon, the stars, and the water. She wants to use them to do something very, very important.
What? You know about us wanting to use them to summon Lady Rubis? But how? How do you even know about her? I certainly didn't tell you.
Ugh, which one of you spilled the beans? It was her! I didn't say anything. I tried to stop her.
What? You little... They should call you the backstabber. It was, I had no choice, alright? And besides, that's how we ended up getting him to get those seeds for us. There wouldn't be a sigil if I hadn't told him. Hey, why don't we get him to find us the ingredients for all of them? After all, didn't Erdrick work with the fairies to get rid of that horrible old baddie way back when?
True. And I think this one can be trusted. You're descended from them, right? The heroes of old, or whatever you call them? Then help us. Help us call Lady Rubis back to this world. Good. Right, take the soul sigil with you. Looks like it's pleased to be going along for the ride. If you find any more likely looking ingredients, like those glowing seeds, bring them back here, alright? As to how the sigils will be made...
Ah, allow me, Chief. That's my area of expertise, after all.
Right. She's the expert, so if there's anything you don't understand, ask her.
Oh, ask away. I'll do my very best to keep the explanation simple.
Something tells me you've got a little present for me, Yellow-san. Oh, it's like a load of beautiful spring water got stuck inside a crystal somehow. Anyway, shall we see what we can make out of it? Oh look, she's made another one. Oh, and it's making me feel pure and clean and righteous. This must be the water sigil. Thanks again, Yo-san. Here you go, all yours. This means there's 3 left to make, right? We'll be counting on you. Hello again. Finally, yes.
fate. Brave hero, I am Gwaelin, Princess of Tantagel. Hadst thou tarried a moment longer, the Dragon Lord would surely have made me his bride. Merely to imagine such an unspeakable fate striketh dread into my dainty heart. Ah. I would rather that the world had ended. But tell me, how camest thou to know that I was imprisoned here? Thou wert guided, wert thou not? By whom and what form did their guidance take? Perhaps thou wouldst be so good as to share? Mayhap thou didst not hear me correctly. Thou wert guided, wert thou not? By whom and... Almighty Rubus! Pray banish these wicked illusions! Was an imposter, a phantasm, created by fiends. Come no closer! Admit it. Thou too art naught but an illusion. Thou hast taken on the guise of a hero, seeking to wrest from me the message with which I was entrusted. Hast thou not? What? Thou meanest to do no such thing? Then thou art truly... No! I shall not be fooled so easily. Almighty Rubus, reveal to me the truth. Thou art no illusion. Dragon? Thou meanest to fight it? This is madness! No human could prevail against such a foe!
Reheal! Much better. Not today.
Fuck yeah.
Such strength! Can it truly be?
Oh yeah. 2 levels?
The beast is vanquished? This is my necklace. I mislaid it when the fiends took me captive. I had thought it lost forever. Thou hast my heartfelt thanks. 'Twas a gift from my beloved mother. Yes, thou art just as I imagined. Thou art he. I am sure of it. I thank thee once again. I truly, this time, am Gwaelin, Princess of Tantagel. Hadst thou tarried any longer, I fear I might have perished in this place. But I knew that thou wouldst come, brave hero. I kept the faith. Thou wishest me to know thy true name. I see, and a very fine name it is too. Almighty Rubus hath entrusted to me a message of great import. In it lieth the secret to our world's salvation. She bade me impart it only to he through whose veins floweth the blood of Erdrick. And now here thou art. And the message is this. The sacred egg hath been tainted by the night. A great darkness shall soon engulf the world. The power of the land shall fade. Sun, rain, and rain's bow, all shall dwindle. Unless, bold hero, thou canst stem the tide and see the land blessed once more. In the far south awaiteth one who knoweth all. Go to their aid. Go southward with all haste. Forgive me. My duty done at last. I feel surpassing faint. Wilt thou escort me to my home, the palace? Oh, how kind of thee.
Such was the message entrusted to the princess. The dragon is defeated, aye, by the human, or formidable one indeed. Very well. he shall be dealt with. He shall be as thou willest, master. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you for watching, I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.